الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أما بعد. قال الشاعر: قبيلة لا يغدرون بذمة ولا يظلمون الناس حبة خردل. قبيلة لا يغدرون بذمة ولا يظلمون الناس حبة خردل. قبيلة لا يغدرون بذمة ولا يظلمون الناس حبة خردل. This is a line of poetry by An-Najashi al-Harithi, not An-Najashi, the king of Habasha, but a person who was known as An-Najashi al-Harithi. So he was attacking another tribe, Qubayyila. Qubayyila is tasghir, the smaller or diminutive form of Qabila, and the Qabila is a tribe. Plural is قبائل. قبيلة. So the small form is to say قبيلة, a small tribe. They are a small tribe. لا يغدرون. الغدر. الغدر is to be treacherous, to break an oath. And ذمة, الذمة is an oath. So they do not break an oath. الذمة, why is an oath العهد, why is it called ذمة? The origin of this word is ذم, which is to be blameworthy, the opposite of alhamd. So الذم. الذم is to blame somebody and to put them down, meaning that if somebody is treacherous in regards to an oath and they break their oath, then they deserve to be blamed for it. So that's why it's called dhimma or dhimam, because anybody who breaks their oath is a bad person that deserves to be blamed for what they have done. وَلَا يَظْلِمُونَ النَّاسِ, and they do not oppress people at all. They do not harm the people at all. حَبَّةَ خَرْدَلِ. حَبَّةَ خَرْدَلِ is the seed. Habba is a seed. Khardal is a mustard seed. So one of the smallest kind of seeds that's used as an example of something very, very tiny. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَنَضَعُ الْمَوَازِينَ الْقِسْطَ لِيَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ فَلَا تُظْلَمُ نَفْسٌ شَيْئًا وَإِنْ كَانَ مِثْقَالَ حَبَّةٍ مِنْ خَرْدَلٍ أَتَيْنَا بِهَا. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if there is a person does a deed that's like the size of this mustard seed, we will bring it forth on the day of judgment. The story behind this is that a man attacked what's called al-hijat, to attack with poetry, another tribe. And he said they're a small tribe, that they never break their oath, and they do not oppress people at all. And this is what's called الذم الذي يشبه المدح. الذم الذي يشبه المدح. It's almost like he's praising them outwardly, but he's really putting them down. Why are they a tribe that do not break their oath? Because they're not strong enough to do that. They always have to abide by any oath or agreement with the people, because they have no power to fight against them. And they do not wrong people at all, because they don't have the ability either. They're too weak to do so. So he's saying they're a tiny little tribe that cannot do anything to anyone. And there's a funny story which is mentioned about this, that, Umar radiallahu anhu, Umar ibn al-Khattab, the tribe came and complained to him about this lines of poetry. There's more lines besides this one. And they said these different lines of poetry, and for every one of them, Umar radiallahu anhu would find an excuse. He would take it at the best possible meaning. So he said, what's wrong with that? I wish we were like that we were a tribe that does not wrong people at all, and they do not harm or oppress people at all. So then they said, well, ask Hassan ibn Thabit about these verses, because Hassan is the more knowledgeable about poetry, and he's a poet himself. So they said, or Umar radiallahu anhu asked Hassan about these abyat that they were attacked by or attacked with. So he said, ما هجاهم يا أمير المؤمنين ولكنه سلح عليهم أي تغوط. So I'll leave that part untranslated. Inshallah, you can look it up. وجزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.